I don't even think my name can be seen right now.
Yep.
But I have a spot. I don't actually know if I can move from this spot, but...
I play hide and seek in Lord of the Rings Online in 2026. Yeah, you heard that right. Another LOTRO creator named Gantoran brought about 30 different Lord of the Rings Online creators together for a day of hide and seek. Basically, it went down like this. We had an area of the game that were our boundaries, and we would go hide. We were not allowed to emote or use mounts, stealth, or movement buffs. We would go hide, and there were 2 seekers that had 15 minutes to go around the region and find as many of us as possible. The seekers had to find 80% of the hiders in order to win the round. Other than that, we were not race or class restricted. There was also no level requirement. Ganto did a great job at picking areas where people were not going to have to worry about being a specific level or worry about potentially being killed by mobs in their hiding place. Since I figured most of the area would be green, I decided to pull out my Hobbit Hunter for his amazing lack of size, thick belly, and green clothes. No, I mean seriously, look at him. Gorgeous! The first round was in Estelden of the North Downs. In this specific region, we had to be careful and make sure that we were not climbing on roofs that were not easily accessible. Otherwise, this could have been cheesed very hard. Needless to say, when our 3 minutes of hiding time had started, I went into an absolute panic mode because I had no idea where to even begin to try and hide.
Dang it! You'd have to be silly to find me here.
Go in there.
I can't. I don't have a spot. No.
Oh, let me over the fence. Goddammit.
There's not a lot of
Suddenly, I've never hidden anywhere in my life.
I've
Not here. There will be. In the other places, there's a lot better.
My goddamn clothes make me stand out.
Okay, so maybe I could have picked a better spot. Now, I will say that if we were able to emote, I could have sat down and have been a lot better hid. Unfortunately, that was not the case, and as I'm sure you could guess, I was found relatively quickly. So, I head back to the meeting area and accept my defeat. It was clear that if I was going to be better at this whole hiding thing, that I would need to try a little bit harder in my spot and maybe get a little bit more creative. For round 2, we are in the housing instance known as Affleheim, in Thorin's Gate. I figured for this round that my green clothes would be something that would be more of a hindrance to me than an actual benefit, so I decided to be a seeker this round. However, as the hiders disappeared to take their places, I forgot one tiny detail. I have never been here before. If anyone is familiar with how I've played LOTRO, I have not once spent time doing anything within player housing. It's never really been anything that I've wanted to just jump right into. It's not something I necessarily want to ignore, it's just not on the top of my priority list. I've been a lot more focused on questing and leveling while I've been playing, because I do want to just experience the entire world. With all of that in mind, I set out on my journey to seek out as many people as possible. I search as many small crooks and crevices that I can, including a place behind a waterfall that even had a few players in it. The more I explored and tried to find the players, the more I realized that I had zero knowledge of this area and had no idea what the best strategies would be to try and find people. I tried to look around and search in some of the more obscure corners, but the more I searched, the less I was able to find people. So I've got to give huge props to my fellow creators on this one, because y'all stumped me real good on this round. So, we have completed 2 rounds. I have been found as a hider and lost as a seeker. At this point, my non-existent honor is gone. I knew that in this round, I had to redeem myself. It was absolutely imperative. The time had to be now. Otherwise, I would be doomed to a life of hide and seek shame. But not actually, because this is really not that deep. For the 3rd round, we moved into Oatbarton, and I am once again a hider. This area was unique to hide in. Since it was a lot of different bushes and houses, I thought for sure I could find a good spot. I run around, and there it was. A deep bush hidden in the corner of these houses. My confidence is at an all-time high, and so I hide. For a long time, I thought that I was completely alone. But little did I know, that was a complete and utter mistake.
Yeah,
You got
all I'm
graphics on
going
low
to
if I'm on
say
screen.
right now is
Did you say
there are a
me there, or
couple
did
of
you
naughty
not?
hobbits hiding in places together.
That sounds so suspicious. What? The whole time I was there and hiding, I was hiding with Sissa, or Lostshire Hobbit. And she knew that I was with her, but apparently I just denied it, or I had no idea. I sat there completely still, watching, with a wide angle, making sure that I'm not getting caught. Until finally it hits me that, yeah, I am hiding with Sissa.
I gotta find out who's with me.
Are you
Sounds
okay?
healthy. Oh wait, Sissa, you are with me.
Oh my
I had no idea you were even there.
I thought I had to be with you. Oh my gosh. Well, Alex, our friendships moved a little bit quick here.
A little bit.
Oh man. That's
I've managed to find a
Nice,
lovely
guys.
I mean, we've gone
to
from
hide.
chasing
You
down
can only see
race on
my toes.
Angmar to canoodling in bushes in a week.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
After that shock wore down and some laughs were had, there were many moments where the Seekers came near us, but they never actually found us. Sissa and I thought that for certain our spot would be completely safe in our position.
oh dear.
I had to like sneak around.
Okay.
I found a good
I-
spot though.
Black
Oh, gosh.
armor.
I don't know how
Shadow.
to
Who's that?
Oh
Who's that?
gosh.
Who's that? Oh,
Someone
I'm
near
going to
me
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Alex are now
Leonardo.
freaking out. Someone's like,
oh no.
Oh no.
I can't really see
Wait.
them. I just clicked on them.
see you.
Guys, do we know who's old school troll on? What's their character?
Sissa and I thought for certain that our victory was absolutely assured. But unfortunately, all good things come to an end. Thrain was approaching our bush, and I thought for sure it was over. Until the most amazing thing had happened. Oh no, oh no,
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 he's
no,
not there.
no, no.
I've been found!
Oh, he didn't point at me! He didn't point at
Oh my
me!
gosh, he's got a
Wow.
4 times.
He didn't see Alex!
I picked such a.
Poor Sis Rose.
He's checking.
didn't
all
see
the
Alex,
logical-
I was right on top already.
Oh my
Wow,
god.
so
I believe in you.
I took the hit.
Oh my god.
my god.
No.
That's what me and Jeff were trying to do.
Thrain had found Sissa and left before he found me. My position was completely secured. I was hiding on top of Sissa, and yet I remained unfound. Thanks to Sissa's honorable sacrifice, I stayed safe for the entire rest of the round, and I regained my honor as a hide-and-seek player going into the next round. Going into round 4, I was feeling good. I was at the top of my game after using Sissa as a sacrifice to the Seekers. The time had come for me to find a new hiding place and be even better than before. I knew this time that the bush play would be risky, so I had to go and find something that really would work. I couldn't just find a bush. It had to be somewhere obscure. It had to be somewhere that nobody would ever be able to find. And I found this wonderful bush tucked behind the corners of buildings. There was no way I could be found. This town was full of flower bushes. It was impossible to find me. My plan was foolproof, or so I thought. I had made one miscalculation. This frickin' guy was a seeker. Toadster. An absolutely wild man and a wild LOTRO player. He was able to find me in my corner. I thought for sure my plan was foolproof. I thought I could go the whole round without being seen, but alas, Toadster was the one to bring my foolproof plan to a halt. I knew that if I was going to be able to make a real comeback, it had to be in these final 2 rounds. Here we are, the penultimate round of Lord of the Rings Online Creator Hide and Seek, and we are here in Minas Tirith, a place I have never been before as a LOTRO player. Would that deter me as a hider? Absolutely not. I've read the books, I've watched Peter Jackson's movies. I knew where the best place to hide would be. In another dadgum bush! I found a wonderful spot near the wedding arch of Aragorn and Arwen, where I could hide and see everything that I needed to. I could watch from the Citadel Tower and make sure that if my position would be in danger, that I would be able to relocate if needed. As the round progressed, I'd wondered if I would be found. Eventually, the time had come. Oh no, oh no. Oh gosh, he's so close. I'm so scared. Okay, maybe.
You
I
safe?
think he's just making his rounds. I'm definitely not even close to being out of the woods. There he is. I can't really, look either. I just have to, accept my fate.
Yeah.
Oh, he's coming into my bush.
Oh no!
Wait.
Boarbill has been found. Who is Boarbill?
Yeah, I'm here.
The Seeker had come for me. I thought for sure my round would be over, but no. Luck won out, and my Seeker had ran away from my location, and I was safe. I managed to survive the penultimate round of hide and seek. I was feeling good, and it was time for the final round of hide and seek. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Are you sick of wearing some of that boring old merch, some of that stuff that you can buy on Walmart? Well, I got a better option for you. We got Zojulix merch. That's right. Check it out. Thanks to Shordog for providing all of the incredible merch. There's a link to the merch store down below. We have t-shirts, hoodies. We have a really freaking dope mug that you can get. Highly recommend checking it out. It is a great way that you can support the channel as well as get some amazing Zojulix merch. Shout outs to my wonderful wife, Dr. Pi, for making the merch store as well as designing the logo that is being used in the merch as well as across multiple different areas of the channel. So make sure you give all the love to my wife, Dr. Pi, and go buy some merch. It's great. It's awesome. It looks cool. It's awesome. Go get merch. For the final round, we find ourselves in what I would say is the worst place to find a good hiding spot in all of Middle-earth. Buckland. Now, before y'all weirdos try to cook me for some reason, I want you to know that I love Buckland. I think it is an absolutely beautiful area of the game. But when it comes to hide and seek, it was very hard to find a place that was good to hide in. There were many places that you could hide, but there was something that was keeping you visible to other people. Were there bushes in the area? Yeah, absolutely, but at this point, everyone in the game was using bushes as a hiding method, and so the Seekers were going to be going straight for the bushes every single time. I knew that looking for the optimal hiding spot was going to be hard. I searched everywhere. I couldn't find anything that could work, and I began to panic. Until I thought of a genius plan. If I could make myself look like an NPC, I could succeed. I found a tent and parked there trying to make myself look like I was working in this merch store, wondering if maybe I had a chance. I sat there for a while. Time went on. Seekers had come and go. Once again, I thought my plan was foolproof. But unfortunately, Aubrey the Weird One had found me, and I was retired to the Buckland party tent, and my journey of hide and seek was over. Thankfully, though, I was met with a lovely tea party where we all relaxed under the Buckland tent and enjoyed a lovely time together as a fellowship of LOTRO creators. Well, I can definitely say that I am not the greatest hide-and-seek player out of everyone, but that's okay. I didn't need to be. We all came together as a community, we had a ton of laughs, played some games, and just enjoyed our wonderful fellowship of LOTRO players. Needless to say, I cannot wait until the next hide-and-seek event in Lord of the Rings Online. I do want to give one more shout out to Gantoran for putting this whole thing together. He came up with everything, the rules, the locations, was just an absolutely incredibly well-ran event. So please, guys, make sure you do go follow Gantoran down in the description below. His Twitch link will be there, and you should definitely give him all the love and support because this was a wonderful project that he put together. Again, one of the most fun times I have ever had playing Lord of the Rings Online. And as always, I do want to give a shout out to all of my supporters on Ko-Fi. Thank you guys so much for everything that you do. You guys are a big reason as to why this channel is able to keep on going. And so thank you again. There's a link to support down in the description below as well. And if you guys would like to talk more Lord of the Rings or just talk anything in general, I have a Discord. Make sure you guys go join that. There's a link to that down in the description below. I'm really looking at trying to host some Discord events, so I will definitely want to see you guys there. And with that, that will be the end of our video today. Thank you guys so much for watching. You are loved, you are valued, you are fearfully and wonderfully made, and I will see you next time. We'll see you later.